Oh shit, that's a 5 and a 1. I'm a fucking billionaire.
So a lot of people have been talking for a while about Parker having this billionaire father, and that's where all the money comes from. He's a trust fund baby. And here it is, finally, the truth being revealed. This is his billionaire father. Let's see what he has to say about being a billionaire.
Okay. Wait, Dad, no. Come back. You always leave me.
So look, I am not a billionaire. First of all, for any of you out there that have ever watched Shark Tank, you'd know that any Silicon Valley startup, the venture capitalists own the bulk of the company anyway. So just because the company was sold for $1 billion doesn't mean I made $1 billion. Did I get very lucky? Yes. Over 20 plus years, I did 8 startups in Silicon Valley. And part of that was luck. A lot of it was luck. But one thing I learned is the harder you work, the luckier you got. And I tried to make sure that I instilled those values in both of my kids.
So I think it's important to take note of what he said as far as how many companies he started. He said he started 8 startup companies. And also, you got to admire the integrity of basically admitting that a lot of it was luck. However, a lot of people will focus on luck. That's people who like to make excuses and they say, oh, those people are just lucky. That's why they made it, because they're lucky. But they will miss the most important thing that he said. Listen to what he said. The harder he worked, the more lucky he got. Now, of course, he doesn't mean that literally, but the idea behind it is the harder you work, the more potential opportunities come up, because it's kind of like you're in some ways casting a web. Right? Simply casting a web is no guarantee that you're going to catch something, but obviously the bigger and the wider of the web that you cast, the more likely it is that you will catch something. So all the work that you put in, all of the resilience, going through failures and coming back again and trying harder, failing and trying again and failing and trying again and failing and trying again, all you're doing is making sure that you are always present, or as much time as possible present at locations in your life where opportunities may arise. It is only if you are present for these opportunities that you will be able to seize these opportunities. For those who give up and don't work as hard, when the opportunities arise, they are absent. Right? So they could look and say, oh, you were lucky. But it's not just luck. It's hard work, which can come in alignment with opportunity. There have been many times in my life where I have had opportunities come to me, but the only reason I was able to meet these opportunities and seize these opportunities because of how hard I worked and how dedicated I was and how resilient I was. So that's ultimately the important message that Parker's father is giving. As far as people saying that his father was a billionaire, $1 billion is so much money that it's really difficult for the average person to really fathom. Billionaire, millionaire, what's the difference? Well, the difference is massive, absolutely massive. Let me give you some reference. It would take 1,000 millionaires to make just $1 billion. 1,000 millionaires, assuming they all just have $1 million, to make 1 billionaire, right? A billionaire has enough money to buy 2 Lamborghinis for every single person in, say, an average large high school in the United States of America. 2 Lamborghinis for every student in a high school, right? A billionaire has enough money to buy a brand new Samsung Galaxy S8, a wonderful phone, link in the description, that I'm using to do this video, a brand new Samsung Galaxy S8 for every single person in the city of San Diego. Every single person, that's over 1 million people, buy them all brand new Samsung Galaxy S8s. That's the kind of money that a billionaire has. Let's look at something like an NFL game. NFL game could be 60,000 people in attendance. A billionaire has enough money to buy every single person in attendance of an NFL game a brand new Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R, 1000cc beast of a motorcycle, brand new race bike, every single person at a game. That's over 60,000 people. 60,000 1000cc bikes averaging about $15,000 each. That's the kind of money a billionaire has to do with just 1 billion. Now, if someone has 3 or 4 billion or 10 billion, then it's just astronomical. Another example I give all the time is people look at private jets and they say, you know, oh, private jets, that's your big dog when you're flying in private jets. Let me tell you yet again the huge distinction between billionaire versus millionaire. Billionaires own the jets that the millionaires fly in, right? Billionaires own the jets that the millionaires fly in. The billionaires will own personally like a jumbo jet, right? Millionaire will lease or rent a jet that's owned by a billionaire. Not saying a millionaire can't own a private jet, but say something like a G5, right? Or any jet that's like $60 million. Typically, it's not going to make sense for a millionaire to own a jet like that. That's billionaire territory. Bottom line is, don't make assumptions. Now, there's another situation with Mo Vlogs. People talk about how he's hanging out with this billionaire. Now, yet again, a huge difference between billionaire and millionaire. And people look at the value of someone's company and they try to put that as far as a person's worth. So there's these rumors going around saying this guy's a billionaire, when in reality, all of the billionaires are tracked, right? There's a list of billionaires. Now, not to discount having millions of dollars in the bank, that's a lot of money. But billionaire versus millionaire, not even close to being in the same league. Not even close. How bad do you want it?